It's a room full of brinds. I'm royalty, that means that it's in my bloodline. I'll hail the king, make the president resign. And if I'm not the king, then I'm making doves cry. I'm stepping on the scene like I never did reply. I ain't gotta justify, I'm cool. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted on my cardio, I used to get the run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating, it's a party, one o'clock of time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out.
Yeah, what up, y'all? I know this is nigga had time, so I know it's a little late, so we just go kind of basically do a little recap of the wild card round, and then I'm gonna hop right into the predictions of my other round. So let's get to what already transpired. So we gonna start off with the AFC side, and man, in a great game in bad weather, the Bills survive E-Fly, the Colts, in basically double overtime, in which I think E-Fly got all the way down to the 5 or 3 yard line, and I think he threw an interception. He was either on 3rd or 4th down. Can't remember exactly, that silked that game up. The win was a factor. It was Mr. X points everywhere. E-Fly was deciding to go for 2, from what he said, instead of kicking the extra points because of how the win was going. But the win made that a fun first round game and almost an upset. But the champ survives the scare. Then, we got Ryan versus top 3 overall rated roster team, Bengals. String bean, first round exit, get his ass out of here. The game was never in jeopardy. The game is never, ain't no point in time during the game you thought Jason was gonna win. Nah, it was pretty much, even when I think it was 0-0 for the whole first half, you still like, Jason finna get his ass whooped. And that's what ended up happening. We got a couple of highlight reel plays by Ryan with his running back. But I think the highlight of the whole game was, why didn't he catch that? Led by a couple of sniffles, quote unquote, I'm trying not to laugh or about to laugh to hold back these tears. So Jason can, he got some draft picks, load back up, make that roster even better than what it is, and hopefully he won't get his ass kicked out in the first round, just like E-Fly first round exit ass. He's king. E-Fly the only person that can't talk to anybody about first round exit because he is king first round exit. My man has about 18 first round exit out of 23 playoff appearances. That is crazy. But anyway, then I don't know about this Broncos Jets LP game. I can't even call that. I mean, it's a good win for the Broncos, but I don't even know how to judge the Broncos going into the next round because, LP was lagging. When I know how that shit is when you playing on that bogus ass hot spot shit. You a press to throw the ball, they'll throw it a second later, and all that shit, it counts. You'll click on and try to, go for the NOs, but the click on won't happen. You'll try to make adjustments, but you can't even make adjustments in time. This is damn near impossible to make the amount of adjustments that we all usually make as good defensive users when you on the hot spot. So Caleb, he wins that, so he gonna be moving on to the next round. On the NFC side, Dave go get a force win because Dean is over, in the Navy overseas. That would have been a good game. A lot of shit talking, but And then we got the 40. We gonna get back to the game that ain't played. Then we had the 49ers versus the Bears. A lot of people was chit-chatting that the 49ers is a first round exit every year, and that he couldn't do it, and that he was gonna be able to beat JJ. That I'm the 6th, 7th, 7th, 8th best user in the NFC, let alone the league. The NFC. Fuck out of here. Fuck wrong with y'all. Jason, apologize. That's what you need to do. Publicly apologize. Beat the shit out of JJ. It was never in doubt JJ was gonna beat me. JJ, wasn't no Madden help, wasn't you? I beat your ass. It's three phases to football. I play better defense, and I play better special teams. Your offense was a little better, but made mistakes. We still put up like 300 and some total yards to you only had like 4 some, so it wasn't even that far apart. I outplayed you that game, and I beat your ass. Your tickets at will call. Go pick them bitches up and come support your boy. Don't act like no punk. You know what I'm saying? Come support your boy. Come support the motherfucker that kicked your ass. You can see Cancun later. That's all I got to say about that. But nah, what I kicked it off early. I got an interception return. And then I think I got back-to-back in those. And I can't think if I returned them both. But I know I got 2 back-to-back turnovers, which made the score 14-0. It might have been an NO, then a fumble. Can't, or it might have been 2 NOs. Can't call it. And then I think a key moment was I think he scored, and then Debo being Debo, that's why I put him back there. Took him a kick return to the house. But yeah, let's move on to this. This is an interesting game. This is not giving drop go win, and man, it's like a clash of styles almost, because drop is drop can play defense, but his defense hasn't been as good this year. But his he ain't got all the pieces that he need, the ability bomb. But Drop is one of the top offensive players, and his offense been up there. He's been still doing his thing on offense. KSAP, on the flip side, he's not too good of an offensive user. He's not, what I'm saying? He's not one, but his defense, he's probably, as far as stats going, where you look, however you want to look at it, he's probably a top 5 defensive user in the league. Because, I mean, especially when it comes to run defense, too. My man only gave up like 900 yards all season against the rush. So, and even though he's a defensive user, and he because like offensively, I think he in the bottom half as far as yards. Like shit, y'all say I ain't a offensive user, but I think I got 1,500 plus more total offensive yards than he do on the year. So if y'all think I'm not, what that say about him, but he's still averaging 34 points a game, which is more than Drop. It is crazy, all due to his defense, because his defense calls turnovers, short fields, and he returns them when he gets short fields and he score. Drop will turn the ball over, at times. I think Drop style of players go play into KSAP hands, and I believe in a close battle all the way into the 4th, to when Drop finally realized, damn, it's over there. He might throw another pick or 2 here that maybe get returned by KSAP. It's going to be close all the way to like the 4-minute mark in the 4th quarter. But I think KSAP going to pull this game out. I'm going to say like 38 to 21. 38 to 21, around them lines, because I believe KSAP's defense is going to flip the field a couple of times and give him the momentum and the win. So, with that being said, let's go on to the next round predictions. So we going to have Gabe, who, hey, hats off to him. played hard, built his team up to where he could play better. He worked out the kinks. He the number 1 seed in the AFC because Jason's a bum, flat out. Straight being a bum. That's why he at home. So, whatever. It is what it is. And plus, this AFC is trash. Yeah, I said it. Y'all trash. But anyway, that's neither here nor there right now. But Gabe is going to end up playing the Broncos. Like I said, I'm be honest with you. I haven't seen Caleb play at all this Madden. I didn't even get to see him in LP game because I hate Twitch. I don't even watch the Twitch games. I just pull them up to see what the score is and cut it off. I hate Twitch. Like, I don't know, my shit be like freezing here and there on Twitch for some reason. Whenever I can't watch that shit. So I don't know how he's doing. I see his record, but I don't know how he's doing or what he can do. So it's hard for me to judge this game, but I'm gonna go with Gabe just because I played against him. I seen what he can do with Najee. If he get Najee going, which I assume it's gonna be a lot of Najee. And I'm gonna give Gabe this game in a close battle, like I'm gonna say a 28-24. Gabe gonna win. Then we have a Titan type of matchup, no pun intended, but the Titans versus Zay. We got the Super Bowl champ who just had a scare. We got a Super Bowl champ that's utterly disrespected. We all just said, hey, it's the team. Once we get our teams to your level or near your level, your ass is done. Zay probably not. He's one of the most disrespected Super Bowl users I have seen yet. Like, the only person I kind of put that was getting more disrespect than him is what's his name from back in the day. He had one with the Seahawks because he had the escape artist, and then after he lost that escape artist, he just was a bum, and then he ended up quitting the league. Savage was getting it from the gate too. He was getting a lot of hate for that. JJ saw some of that too. But it's like they literally said, Zay, the only reason you won is because you got the Buffalo Bills. They said you an average user, but your team took you over the top. So with that being said, man, Ryan, he haven't been looking the same since he can't run those RPO plays that got banned. Like, he ain't been looking the same to me. But he found him a couple of new ones. I still don't like Ryan team in totality with his receivers. I think Zay, the champ, I ain't gonna disrespect you on this one. I think you gonna pull this bitch out in a good game. I think it's gonna be kind of a high scoring game in terms of, I'm gonna say 35-31. Zay pulls it out. Then we go on to the NFC side, and the one thing we know, because this kind of iffy, it depends on who win that game, but I'm gonna do it like this. If Drop win, I play Savon, and we all know the history with Savon. I haven't beat him yet. This is the perfect time when that shit go happen. I'm gonna stun his ass. I got something for Savon ass. I've been waiting, and they took away a couple of his RPO plays. Get that bullshit up out of here. They took away some of that glitchy ass shit. I got something for Savon ass. Y'all ain't been looking, but I've been playing better and better as of recently. I got some shit for Savon. I'm gonna beat Savon ass. I'm gonna flip this whole motherfucking playoff upside down when I send his ass to the crib and move on to the NFC Championship game. End up beating his ass 28-24. Quickos. And then that means Dave is gonna end up playing drop. Dave defense is really suspect to me. Dave was playing around with Jay as far as what he was doing on offense, just trying to throw it up to the big guy just for fun. But he really showed that Dave still got trouble with the run. JG's was killing his ass on the run. I think Drop go utilize that and frustrate Dave a little bit until Dave make a mistake trying to throw it up to that big receiver and get picked off, and Drop end up winning in the close game at the end. I'm gonna say it's gonna be high. I think it's gonna be high scoring. I'm gonna say 42-35. 42-35. It's gonna be high scoring because they ass ain't stopping shit on defense. And that'll be round 2. Now, if KSAT wins, then he plays Savon, which did Savon go undefeated? He probably did, so I gotta look. So Savon swept him this year. Like I said, they both good on defense, and Savon holds a huge advantage on offense. K-Sap got defense, but he holds a huge advantage on offense. And I just don't think K-Sap will be able to score enough. And I don't think Savon will turn the ball over and give him the short fields enough, which I think Savon will end up winning that game in a blowout. Say like 42-24. So then, if KSAT win, then I play Dave, which will be a great game, a lot of shit talking, and just throwing it up there to that big motherfucker ain't gonna work against me. And you ain't running on me. I got the game plan for you. I'ma destroy you. I'm letting you know. I'm telling you the game plan. I'm destroying your ass on the ground. I'm a ground and pound joke. I might give that motherfucker Mitchell the ball 40 times. Don't give a fuck how much you cry in the chat. 40 times, just like I did my last game of the season where Mitchell had the third best rushing game in the NFL. So your ass, you want to throw it up to that big motherfucker? I'm a ground and pound your ass and control the clock. I'm letting you know. It ain't no secret. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. So don't come in the chat crying, because that's what's going to happen. And I'm going to beat your ass in a controlled game, 28-17. And quick us off to the NFC Championship game, anywhere it go. Fuck out of here. That's how we do that. All right, I'm out of here. Y'all know what time. Y'all know the deal. Oh, yeah, it wouldn't be right if I ain't ended how I supposed to.